Yo, guys, welcome back to my channel, guys. I've been very busy the last couple days, so I apologize for not doing a stream for the post match reaction to the United Leicester. Here's why I'm doing it right now today. So like always, guys, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much for giving me to 95 subscribers, guys. Five subscribers away from 100, guys. And once we reach 100, I'm gonna do a special video. Shout out to all my 100 subscribers, guys. Shout out to you guys. Like always, guys, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and always, any comments you have, anything you have to say about things that you disagree with me, or things you might want to add that I probably missed, always comment down below on the video below. Yeah, guys, Manchester United 3, Leicester City 0. Guys, let's get into it, guys. So this is how we lined up. This is how the game shaped up. We had sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, there you go. So as you can see, this is the way we lined up: David De Gea, Diego Dalot, Victor Lindelof with Martinez. That was an interesting decision by Eric Ten Hag, but he's rotating, so shout out to him. Luke Shaw, midfield two of Sabitzer and Fred, Bruno on the right, Weghorst on as a 10, Garnacho on the left, and Rashford up top. This the way the Leicester City lined up: Ian Nacho up front, Javi Barnes and Tete on both flank, Madison, Mendy, Dewsbury Hall, and Faze, Castagna, Soltar, and Christensen, and Ward as their goalkeeper, right? And sorry if I butcher any of their names, guys. Sorry about that. So first thing first, let's start off the first half, guys. The first half, our manager Eric Ten Hag called it rubbish. And here's the thing. I'm just gonna break it down. First 5 minutes, we weren't bad. All of a sudden, the game shifted, and for that moment onwards, say up to like maybe the 32, 33-minute mark, Leicester dominated us. And one of the main issues we had, was on our left hand flank. Garnacho at times wasn't tracking back, so there was this freedom on the left hand side, which prevented Luke Shaw from going forward and actually being a threat going forward. And what ended up happening was there was times where Luke Shaw will go forward, and then if we lose a ball, then yeah, they will just counter attack, and they'll get in behind us, and that happened multiple times. Yeah, and then what ended up happening is they will attack from that end time again, and which ended up resulting in them completely dominating the first half, in a sense, for pretty much the first 20, 25, 30 minutes, right? What ended up happening was David De Gea ended up having two unbelievable save to actually keep us in the game. We could have easily been down 2-0. An issue we had was Fred. Fred had one of those games where I don't think he didn't have a good game at all. Fred was getting pressed. Fred was not there was a moment where De Gea passed the ball to Fred. Fred completely got pressed, Now they're on attack. De Gea ended up pulling up a save. Like it was not good. Fred had one of those games where he was not good. Um, yeah, but a mistake. They made what you call Leicester made a mistake, throwing over the ball. Bruno passed it into what was it Sabista intercepted it. Sabista passed the ball to Bruno. Bruno to I don't remember who exactly. Either was it Sabista, I think it might have been Weghorst who intercepted the ball, passed to Bruno. Bruno beautiful ball to Rashford. Rashford 1-0, and that was against the run of play. And then we ended up going to the half at 1-0. It was I don't think it was one of the worst halves we had in a long time. Which I ended up thinking, what's going on? Are we tired? We did go to Barcelona on Thursday. We went to the Camp Nou, we were playing too many games, etc., etc. Like I said, Garnacho, Alejandro Garnacho, right? He's not tracking back. He was not giving any help. He, I don't think he did anything bad going forward, but didn't do enough going forward. And his lack of defensive ability to track back, the wing back Castagna pretty much bullied him. So nah, he didn't have a good game, and it was a big problem. Hence why Garnacho ended up coming off for in the second half, Jadon Sancho. And this is where the game completely turned. This is where the game completely turned. Eric Ten Hag said, "You know what? I'm gonna put Rashford on the left, put Weghorst up top, and then and he played in the number 10 role. He played Jadon Sancho, and the game completely changed in the second half. Don't remember United dominating a team like that in the first half. I don't think maybe it was the Chelsea first half. We when we played against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge, and was it Tottenham? That was the last two times where I felt like we completely destroyed the team. We completely destroyed since from the 45th minute onwards in the second half, we completely took Leicester City apart. Fred was not having a good game at all. Fred was not having a good game, but Fred is it's a weird one, guys. He's an absolute weird one. Fred, Fred is a weird one, guys. Fred got the ball and put Rashford through unbelievable pass. Um, at first, I was a bit 50-50 about if Rashford was onside or not, but I was like, you know what? Let's put the ball at the back of the net and we figure that out later. Rashford puts the ball back in net. The referee pulls up his flag, calls it offsides. VAR checks it and takes a little bit of time for VAR to check, and he was onside. And he was onside. At that moment, prior to that, McTominay was getting ready to come on for, you guessed it, Fred, because Fred was having her. In my opinion, he didn't have a good game. He was a liability in our midfield. Was losing the ball constantly, constantly. But second half was a bit tidy. Second half, the whole team was a bit tidy, and boom, unbelievable pass to Rashford. Rashford's through on goal. He's not gonna miss. He's on the form of his life. 2-0 up. Then Rashford goes. Then then Rashford gets the ball, plays it to Sancho. Sancho plays it to Bruno. Bruno cuts it back to Sancho. Boom, 3-0. Game over. It was an unbelievable second half performance that you will ever see. One of the best second half performances you will ever see. Um, so it was. This game was the definition of a tale of two halves. That term, a tale of two halves. This was that game. It was just unbelievable. Um, yeah. So just going back to the Rashford goal in the first half. Rashford's goal in the first half. I mean, he's an unbelievable form. I mean, that pass to by Bruno. And Garnacho was on the other side. Could have squared to Garnacho, but no way, no way. Rashford that form is gonna pass the ball because he's gonna score. Um, yep. So I mean, overall, guys, man, what a second half performance this was. I'm pretty sure Ayrton had got on the team in at halftime, where pretty much chewed him out about the performance in first half. Because the performance in first half was, we looked tired, we looked lackluster, we just looked odd, you know, a tad bit, we lost the sharpness, and uh Leicester City, to be honest, they probably will feel very uh, hard done by, but to be 1-0 down a half at the half. So, but the second half, we were just scintillating. Second half, we just completely destroyed Leicester City. And then where does that leave us? So, that is three. What is it? Since Casemiro's red card, we played Leeds twice, and then we ended up playing Leicester, and we picked up a total of 7 out of total 9 points. To be honest, as an argument, I said that we should have had 9 out of 9, but I mean, that the the Leeds draw at home is still kind of annoying, but it is what it is. But guys, we're on good form. We're still on 4 competitions. We beat Barcelona at the new camp. Um, yeah, I mean, it's exciting times for Man United. Excited times. Um, yeah, it's to be honest, it's one of those where like I'm looking at it. I'm like, we have a couple of big games coming up. Let me just share the screen with people. So yeah, we have a couple of big games coming up. As you guys know, we have the second leg in the Europa League where we play Barcelona. Um, so yep. So the second leg of Barcelona on Thursday at Old Trafford. This game was postponed for a reason because we have the League Cup final on Sunday against Newcastle. Play the FA Cup fifth round, so we don't play. So we play game every two. We play 2 games every week, but we don't play a league game till March 5th, which is what 2 Sundays away. So not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So this Sunday is a League Cup final. Before that, Barcelona, and then we'll play West Ham before we play Liverpool, which is like the game. We all know Liverpool Man United, the biggest game in the in England. So, um, no two ways about it. We're going to, yeah, let me just, yeah, we're going to on Anfield because we already played it at Old Trafford and we beat them. So the last time we actually beat them was 2016. That's Wanfield. That's how long ago was it that we beat them at home. So at Anfield. Yeah. So you know what more? I mean, Eric Ten Hag, man, what a manager, bro. Our manager, we have an unbelievable manager. Shout out to Eric Ten Hag, the way he has rotated the team, the way he has rotated the squad, the way he has maintained that level. I mean, we haven't been 100% unbelievable, dominated, all that yada yada for like every single game we played. But granted, we're playing in 4 competition, and we have kept the consistent level of standards in all 4 competition. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. We're the only English team that's still in 4 competitions. So, um, yeah, it's just. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for, unbelievably happy with the not only with the team but the manager. I mean, Eric Ten Hag, what he has done with Man United is unbelievable. With unbelievable. Yeah. And guys, to be honest, I'll probably I'm, I'm gonna leave the restful conversation right now. I'm gonna let things kind of brew, things kind of like happen. I'm gonna let him do him because we will have the Marcus Rashford conversation. We will have the Bruno Fernandes conversation. These are conversations we will have. But to be honest, you know what? No, no, not now. I'll wait. Why not? We have time, right? We have time. So, guys, I'm gonna do a player ratings. I'm about to do a player rating, and then yeah. So I'll do the player rating. Alrighty, guys. So David De Gea, 8. Kept us in the first half. Kept us in the first half. David De Gea, man, one of the best shot stoppers in the world. One of, I mean, I believe he was one of the best goalkeepers in the world, but other people would disagree. But it is what it is. David De Gea legit kept us in that game. I you know, there's nothing much I can say about David De Gea than he was an 8 out of 10. Unbelievable performance today. And when you have a goalkeeper like David De Gea at times, he's a lifesaver. And he has done this multiple times. Like this is like, to be honest, it's easy to forget how good a player was. This David De Gea, at his best, was unstoppable. He was a one man team. Like let's not let's there's no two way about it. There's no two way about it. David De Gea, what he has done at times for Manchester United was unbelievable. Reason why he has won, was it the Player of the Year multiple times. Um, and then now he also has 180 clean sheets or something like that. Yeah, it's 100 and it's 100 and let me see if I can find it. 100 and what? Yeah, 180. 180 clean sheets. I mean, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Yeah. He equaled Peter Schmeichel's record. 180 clean sheets. Insane. Martinez. I mean, Martinez. Unbelievable. Every time he plays, he just oozes with class. Martinez gets a 7 for me. Flawless. I mean, this is at this point, Martinez. There's not much I can say about him. He's just amazing. Le- Lecha is amazing. He's unbelievable. Victor Lindelof was flawless as well. Victor Lindelof has one of his best games, and this is Victor Lindelof for a long time now. Victor Lindelof comes in, does a job, and I say credit to him. Credit to Victor Lindelof. I give him a 7 as well. Diego Dalot, um, uh, Dalot. I think I'd give Dalot a 6. I don't think he did much. He should have scored from Bruno. Bruno had an opportunity where he could have scored, and that would have we could have been 2-0 up at halftime. But to be honest, we ended up winning 3-0. So, but he should have scored. But I don't think he did anything exceptional or above average. I think it was an average game for him. It's a decent game for him. So I give him a 6. Left back, Luke Shaw. Um, I don't know. Luke Shaw was good today. He was good today, but then the first half, that left hand side for us and their right hand side, he was struggling. I'm not gonna lie to you. I understand about that Garnacho didn't help much, but he was still, yeah. Luke Shaw wasn't good. Second half was a lot better. I give Luke Shaw. I'll be fair. Luke Shaw was good and very good in the second half. A 7. I don't think it was a 6 like the law. I think it was up better than the law. So I give him a 7. Yeah. Do I think he was on the same par as Martinez and Lindelof? Yeah. 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 I'm not sure about that. I don't. But then the issue is, I don't think Lindelof and Martinez was an 8 today. and you will see why. So for now, I'll give Luke Shaw seven. Seven. Like always, guys. If you guys do disagree, help me out here. You guys all always leave a comment down below or leave a comment. Um, Center midfielder. Yeah, Sabitzer. Sabitzer. I think Sabitzer had a decent game today, but I don't think it was amazing. I give Sabitzer a six. Yeah, a six. He had a good game. Not a. He had a decent game. Fred. Fred. Fred, I'll give him six alone because of that assist. That assist was fantastic and put us 2-0 up. So if it wasn't for that, he would have been a four for me, but a six because of he got an assist. Wade Horse, I don't know. A mixed bag. Should have scored. Should have scored. Absolutely should have scored today. Um, Played two different positions today. Number 10 was not bad, but then still he could have offered a little bit more. Striker, he it seemed at times we were looking for him to score. Those opportunities where Bruno could have scored and then try to lay it off to him. It was not a good pass, and that opportunity went away. I don't know. Give him a six. I give him a six. Um, Garnacho. I give Garnacho a four. I don't think he was good today. I don't think he was not yesterday. Sorry, I don't think he was good at all. I thought he kind of got taken out of the game by Castania. Couldn't track him back as much. Was getting beat. You know, I don't think he had a good game. I don't think he supported Luke Shaw. That completely changed when Rashford went on that side. The game completely changed, and so it's yeah, no. Right wing was Bruno. Bruno Fernandez. I thought Bruno Fernandez was a nine today. I thought it was unbelievable today. Bruno Fernandez was just, you know, people don't like Bruno Fernandez because he's not tight with the ball. He sometimes he lose possession, all that good stuff, right? But what Bruno Fernandez is, he's so effective. He's one of the most effective players in the world. If you have Bruno Fernandes in your team, there's a high chance of you scoring goals because that's what he does. He finds people. He tries to find people, and just because one pass doesn't go well, he doesn't stop trying. And that's what frustrates people because sometimes some of his passes don't get to it doesn't work out for him. But he tries and tries and tries, and from a lot of times he finds a pass. Today he could have had what 4 or 5 assists today, ended up with two. So no man, it's Bruno Fernandez is unbelievable. If I'm not mistaken, he is what top three in the assist chart, I believe. I'm gonna look that up in a little bit. So uh, and Marcus Rashford. I mean, 10. Marcus Rashford 10 out of 10. I mean, 10 out of 10. Nothing much you can do. I mean, unbelievable. We was up against it. All of a sudden, boom, Fernandez, unbelievable pass. Rashford 1-0 up. I guess the run of play. Second goal, Fred finds him onside. It is something that people don't actually give a lot of credit for Rashford nowadays. Is like the way he can hold this line, the way that he can be onside but on side in the smallest of margins. That's a very difficult thing to do, where you hold and time your one to perfection, absolute perfection. It's unbelievable. His finishing is unbelievable. His ability to score goals, unbelievable, unbelievable. The most informed player in the world today. It's unbelievable. Not much I can say about Max Rashford as other than unbelievable. So subs. Jadon Sancho came on for Alejandro Garnacho. Jadon Sancho didn't play on the left, did he? Rashford played on the left. Jadon Sancho played, or Weghorst played. Weghorst. And then Sancho. Yeah, unbelievable. Sancho, 8 out of 10. The guy was fantastic. Guy was absolutely fantastic. Playing him as a 10, we had a different dynamic to the game. And I think that's something Ayrton Hag doesn't give enough. People don't give him enough credit for. The way he changes his formation, his tactics in game is insane, and he does it time and time and time and time and time again. The way he can on a fly, boom, put Sancho down as a number 10, put shift to Rashford on the right, on the left, put Rakers back on top, back on top, put it, or play Rakers as a number 10. Like it's insane. Like the fluidity, the way we shift the different formation, plays different tactics, the way the team adapts to it. I mean, credit to Ten Hag. Credit is not. It's not. That's such a difficult thing to coach in your team, to coach your team to be fluid, to coach your team to be flexible in terms of if it needs to in game, changing the tactics in game. Absolutely difficult. Because I cut it to my manager, man, Ayrton Hack. So Sancho completely changed the game. I give him an 8. Fred came off of McTominay. I thought McTominay was good, was tidy. The issue I had with Fred was just keep giving the ball away, away, away. I know people say all about Scott McTominay to do anything in terms of adding to the offensive at the first phase of the game, yada yada. That he didn't do anything special, but I don't want him to do anything special. I just don't. I just the issue I had with Fred was he was losing the ball in dangerous areas in midfield, and he would just kickstarting their attacks. So they were not getting their attacks by building up and all cutting us apart. No, we would literally be giving the ball away, turning it over, and they would just be in our own half, and they would just be in our own half attacking us. Um, so Scott McTominay, I give him a 6. Um, okay, let's see. Diego Dalot got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, I mean, you're not beating Wan-Bissaka. Simply, it's not. Wan-Bissaka was just solid. It was him and he was just doing his thing with Sancho. They were just at that point the game was over, and Man United just there's just nothing that Leicester were gonna do. Like there was that was about what the 30 minute and onward. Leicester City had no hope and chance in getting back in this game. The game was finito. It was done. It was over. Kalas. Um, Anthony Langer came on for Rashford. Anthony Langer came on for Rashford. Give me 1 second. Yep. Alenga, what 5? Didn't do anything at all. Ran out the let's say the defense a couple of times. I mean, he was a bit off the pace, but it's understandable because he's still a young player and he hasn't played much at all. But he put effort, so that's something that you cannot fault to Anthony Lenga. And Kobe Mino came on for Sabitzer. Yeah, Sabitzer. Exciting player. What? Just 17 years old. 17 years old. I don't think he did anything wrong when he came on. Was tidy. Um, I mean, exciting to be honest. I don't know if I don't even know if they ever registered on the site. Yeah, no results found. No, so Kobe Mano came on, 17 years old. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know much about the kid, but I've heard a lot of great things about the kid. But other United fans look like exciting prospect. Ten Hag trusts him. He came on a couple of times. Looks like he's tidy on the ball, good technically. So yeah, exciting to see how he develops. Abdul said Leicester City was all over you in the first half. I can't believe they didn't score. Yeah, I mean, our man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna shy away from this, but 100%. We had a terrible first half, but do you know the term "tale of two halves"? That it was this game. And the thing about football is I've always said this: you have to be clinical. Football, you have to put away your chances, and if you don't, you risk the chance of what actually happened to Leicester City. Or they make a mistake. Manchester United pounce on that mistake, and this is the thing. I know Manchester City has been on good form. They have beaten Tottenham 4-1 in their last game, etc., etc. Prior to playing Man United, I understand that, but one thing I'll say about Leicester is they're still weak defensively. Their goalkeeper, I don't rate. The Faz guy, I don't rate. They still have issues in their squad, in their team that can still be exploited. I think what end up happens. I think people got a little bit too carried away with Leicester, with Javier Barnes finding form, with the midfield being a little bit more solid. You had Iheanacho catching form. You have Madison coming back from an injury, etc., etc. So, I mean, Leicester has always had quality that can hurt you, but at the same time, I just feel like they're vulnerable defensively. So, shout out to Abdul for the comment, but Man United, we had the opportunity, Rashford 1v1, and you know as a Barcelona fan what Rashford can do to you. So yeah. And then my manager, Eric Ten Hag, guys, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Ten Hag had a game plan in the first half, did not work out at all. But at the same time, he changed it. Admitted to how terrible the first half was. He said it, the quotes are out there. And he completely changed it, and we completely dominated the game. And that's what management is. This is what I expect from my manager. Something's not working, figure out a way to fix it. And he did, and then we put on one of the best second half performances you will see from any team in the league. So and what more can I ask for? So I give Ten Hag absolute credit for this win. He I mean, what more can I say about Ten Hag? We have a game against yeah, so so I mean not much I can say about Ten Hag other than I'm so happy we have him as a manager. Unbelievable. So yeah, guys, we have a game on Thursday at home at Old Trafford. I'm gonna do a post-match reaction to that. Check out for that. But like always, guys, if you have anything to say, any comments you have, always comment down below in the video. Guys, I appreciate it. Give me 95 subscribers. Road to 100 subscribers. We're just 5 subscribers away. And this is February 20th, so we have what I believe this is leap year, so we have an extra day in and on February, so 9 days to get to 100 subscribers, maybe. Let's see. So that being said, guys, shout out to you guys. All love. Thank you for your support. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm gonna see you on Thursday. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace. Deuces. Have a good one. Have a good one, people. Have a good one. Have a good one. Yeah. Have a good one. Yeah.